Hello, Caitlin. It's been so long. I think a good thing for me to do first, is my life at university. I have finished my first whole entire year, 2 semesters worth of university. And, it wasn't, I don't know, it was kind of hard. Kind of lost track of a lot of people because I was too busy doing stuff, but I did make a lot of friends. I lived in residence, which means I lived in dormitories, and they weren't that bad. It's all single housing, which means you have no roommates, which is a bonus. Except I didn't get a kitchen this year because I was a first year. First years get stuck in the towers. There's 3 towers. They're like 7 or 8 floors. Well, the first one that I lived in was B Tower. It was Shadbolt. It's kind of like Harry Potter. You have all little buildings, and they all have their little flags and names and stuff. Anyways, I lived in Shadbolt. I might be able to take a picture of it. It's like red and has a lion or something. Pretty awesome. I lived on the 2nd floor. It was amazing. I had so many friends. It was really nice. Although the food kind of stunk. I had to take math because I am very mentally challenged in math class, and so I had to take a math class, and I'm like, oh great. So apparently I was afraid it's gonna be math 8 to 12, grade 8 to 12, but it wasn't. It was 8 to 11, and I'm like, okay, that's still kind of hard, but I should be okay. So I took that, and of course my teacher is totally, I don't know, not very with it. And she decided that for our homework that you do at home and hand in once a week, we'll have partners. And that's great, okay. But see, the problem was, the first day, I was like one of the first kids in the classroom. I got there like half an hour early, and I'm like, I am going to do this. It's math, I will do it. Walk in, sit down, people started dribbling in. I'm like, okay, I'm like right in the middle. I'm like, come on, someone's gonna sit me. I'm right in the very dead center of the classroom. People walk in, no one sits next to me. Do I look that mean? I'm just looking around like, please, I'm a nice person, sit next to me and not be a creeper. But you see, the problem was, a creeper sat next to me. Yeah. See, outside of the room, we got there earlier, he was speaking German to some chick, but he's not German, so I guess he's taking German. I don't know. He was so creepy. He's big, and he always wore like a black leather thing that was way too small for him. He wore like a beanie, but his hair was disgusting greasy, and he really needed to shave. And he was creepy, he smelled bad, and he was the one who sat next to me, the creeper. And so of course she's like, ooh, be partnered to the person next to you, either side, maybe back or front, and no one was sitting in front of me or behind me or to the sides except for the creeper. And so he's like there, and he's like, I'll be partners with you. Just like, don't touch me, you might have rabies, and I don't want that. Ended up being partners with him. He didn't do a single thing of work. I did the homework every single week. I handed in every single week. I didn't do that good on the homework, the quizzes. We had a quiz every week too. Nasty. He was creepy. Ew, this one time, okay, eventually I made friends with a chick because I like totally avoided my partner, which I wasn't supposed to do, but I did anyway. So I met my cute little Asian girl. Her name's Bowie. I became friends with her. It turns out she's an English major, which, by the way, little side note, I have become an English major. I was originally going to start out with psychology, took the class, didn't like it that much. Took an English class, loved it, majoring in English. Okay, so she's an English major. We became friends, and so I was sitting next to her, and we were doing a quiz, and me and her already finished, and so we're just kind of chilling, and the guy in front of me just finished, and he's like, well, I'm gonna stand up and then bend over to pick something up. So I'm like, lovely. He stands up, bends over, and you can see his butt crack, like that much. It was nasty. But the worst part is, it was really hairy. Like, someone needs to wax kind of hairy. Like, that's nasty. Put it away kind of hairy. And so I pretty much like face planted into my desk. I was just like, oh no, not looking at that at all. And then I kind of slowly, you know, turned my head to, you know, look to the side or back, behind me, anywhere but there. And everyone behind me saw it too, and they were all just like, I am not looking at that. And it was just the nastiest thing ever. It's pretty gross. That was hairy. I took archaeology, human geography, and math. I was gonna take 4, but I had one of the last days and so I only got 3, but that's okay. I'm going to talk to you about the anime convention I went to. For all the people who do not know, I went to Nashville in beginning of April to go to MTAC. I went to an anime convention there with one of my super close friends. I love her to pieces. I played a high priest from Ragnarok, which is the game I play. I'm totally nerdy, and I'm happy to say that I am. She played a gypsy. We both played her, like, well, cosplayed our actual characters from the game. I even bought a wig, which is, if I turn this computer the right way, you can see right there, that's my wig. I have a hat on it at the moment because I can. So that's something I wore. My character's hair is green. Of course I got a green wig. That was really fun. First time flying all by myself. There's a huge group of people and they all cosplayed Ragnarok, and so we took a big photo shoot with all those people. I didn't get many other pictures. In fact, I didn't get any other pictures, but that's okay. I didn't really go for the pictures. I took them for my friend. It's super fun. Super, super fun. American money is really confusing though. I'm like, oh, I have all this money, yeah, but I didn't because they were all ones. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Miss you, Caitlin. Love you, Caitlin. And I will talk to you later, Caitlin. Bye.